Boom! Ha! Il est là encore. Oh, he's up there. You know, that's what makes me laugh. They have people going around to protect the wildlife. Like, these people are supposed to be here to protect the wildlife. But shouldn't there be in the ocean stopping the big trawler boats from taking out fish from the ocean? And you know, it's just, that's why I'm saying it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Because they come here and put signs that you cannot fish or things like that. Like, I don't know, to me it's just, okay, fishing is not, I see fishing a total different way than I was seeing it before, honestly, because to me it's just like, it's probably like hunting, you know, you're taking life away from the river. So
and even if you don't get the fish, you bring it home and you eat it, you still, I wouldn't feel so good having a freaking hook through my mouth, getting pulled out of where I live, just to be put back afterwards and leave a scar on me.
That's
it's just, it's causing harm on a small portion of time to a being, but he's going to be affected for the rest of his life because of that.
I think anything we do, we should really consider if there's harm involved. And fishing, okay, it's because we're becoming very insensitive also to the harm we're creating, because we're unconscious. But the moment you become consciously aware of the harm you're creating, you don't want to do more. You don't want to create more of the same. And anyway, I don't know, but me with these guys, I don't know, it's the patch, it's the badge on them that I don't know, they bother my vibes. They bring down the vibes, you know. They're almost, I don't know, it's something I have to work on. I have to work on to not let it affect me, but as soon as I see them, I was like...
It's because we live, like, Babylon we live in and stuff like that, it's a police state, so it's a police state, so we're conditioned out through our lives since we're young child all the way to whatever age you're at, brainwashed and conditioned to when you see these guys you feel fear right away because we live in a, you know, then that's how they control the population, is with fear.
You feel guilty without having done nothing.
Exactly, you feel guilty.
I feel guilty. Every time I see them, I feel guilty of something and I haven't done nothing. This is the thing, it's so crazy. Like, you feel guilty of nothing.
You see them and you feel anxiety right away.
I felt, as soon as I seen him coming down here, like I'm in nature and I have something unnatural coming inside me. Someone that pretends to have authority. Like, it's the police state. This is what's fucking crazy, you know? For sure. And they come and break the vibe, but it's up to us to really like work on ourselves to not let this affect us on the level that we stop freaking living. Like, I don't know. They don't know what they're doing also. This is this is the place also where we have to show compassion to people because they don't really know what they're doing. Can you really blame them?
No, I don't think you can blame them, but...
And they're not all bad either. They're not all bad person. Like, the guy could be a very good person. He's just, I don't know what... Because when I was young, I dreamt to be a policeman too. We all wanted to become a policeman or fireman or astronaut or things like that. Even you.
In the army, I was going in the army, so...
I almost signed for him to go. I did sign.
You did sign.
I did sign, imagine.
I stopped doing it.
But he stopped the process from going in because at one point, I don't know, in the process, we have awoken in the process, I think. Yeah. In the process, at that time, we were still a bit... was I on YouTube at that time?
No.
I don't think so.
No. You weren't on YouTube. No. We went to the Canadian Armed Forces office. We went there, you came in, you signed for me, I went to pass the first exam, and maybe 2 weeks later, about 2-3 weeks later, you came to me, and you told me, hey Sam, I discovered something. You told me, I think the
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah.
And that's,
I remember.
That's when afterwards, a couple days later, you were on YouTube, and me a couple days later, I like canceled my my process to the army. And
we awoke in the process of you. Maybe that was meant to happen too. But I mean, I went there. I remember And I remember you had all kinds of stuff in your room about the army too. You were very, and you were very much into it. Like it didn't took you much. Also, you awoke like this because it's not because you're my son that you're gonna pick it up. It's because your soul is ready to get. You know, if you rise like that, it's not because of me. It's because of you. It's not because of me. No? You were ready for that on your journey here. Maybe you are in many advanced different. You came here many times, and no, there's a reason for everything.
Sure.
And again, we're not freaking Jesus Christ. We just ask questions, so we're not. You know, we're not different from others. We're just having a camera in our hands, a microphone, a mouth expressing what we think. But we're not different. It's not something that, to me, maybe people on YouTube see us as maybe different a bit, but I don't know, to me I'm not different. I'm just asking more questions. Right?
Yeah, no, it's really, I think that's another condition. You know, we're really conditioned, and I think it's just, you're conditioned to idolize people. You know,
yeah, that's another thing.
By idolizing other people, it's like if you put yourself lower,
you lose yourself in it.
Yeah, exactly. Look, when I started working out and stuff like that, I started following a guy, Mark Fit, okay?
Yeah.
And that guy, I asked him, I was following him fucking hard, man. I think I was like his biggest fan. I was idolizing the guy so freaking much. I started doing everything. I did my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and everything to be exactly like him. And like, I felt like really a deep connection with that guy and everything. He lives in Montreal, like an hour from here. So I was like, oh, the guy's from Montreal, and he really inspired me a lot. I got a lot of good from idolizing him in a way. But now, today I see him, and you know, he's just like
a man is just a man.
A man is just a man. And
that's what Craig Rose made me realize on an interview. When I went on an interview with him on the Truman Show, he was a big inspiration for me because he told me, he said, Yannick, a man is just a man. I'm like, and I'm talking to you on YouTube, you're perfect, it's Manny. Like, there was a lesson right there, and I think you've learned lesson too that, you know, we encourage everybody else but ourselves, and the moment you start encouraging yourself, everything changes, right? I think it's a big turning point to encourage yourself in your journey. Not to believe in yourself, you don't need to believe in yourself. You're alive. Feel it, you're alive. You don't need to you don't need to believe in yourself. Just pinch yourself, you'll feel alive. And you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself.
You have to be confident.
Yeah, put some confidence in your smile. Yeah, confidence in your smile. Very important. Some bird watchers. But I don't think I think they're gonna stay up, the people, because you cannot. Everything is flooded around now. The water went drastically up. Great spot here, but that's it. And also not to let the worries of life stop us to progress, because sometimes the worries of life will stop us in our everyday our vibe, especially money problems, but not money problems, but when you're a bit more stuck on money and stuff, it comes in.
And really, what other people are gonna think of you. That's something. I think that's the biggest. The biggest fear you gotta conquer.
What people think of you. Me, I don't give a shit. You can think whatever you want of me. It's what I think of me that matters. It's what you think of yourself. It's the integrity you keep and you don't break that matters, because everybody around you is breaking their integrity. That's what I realized too. I said, why so many people breaking their integrity? Why was I breaking mine? I researched because I wanted to know. I needed to know. I needed to know what was going on. And you saw me too many months researching, like David Icke. I was a lot on David Icke and stuff before I see the whole picture. But there's gonna be a time also that you're gonna see the big picture. You know, the big picture is there. It's not the big picture. The fact is, it's not that so much that you have to realize that there's a big picture, is that it is there. See it, the big picture is there. And I don't know, some people don't go too much out of their comfort zone, and they like to stay in a, I don't know, life for me is meant to be stretched, it's meant to be experienced. And I think we have grown a lot from our first videos or our first step into that journey, and we're growing every day. So give thanks for life. We'll be back.